This is a part 2. If you haven't already, watch the part 1 for the full picture. If you're watching this, then you most likely know who ForsakenAnimationHub is. However, I'm going to give you a quick rundown. ForsakenAnimationHub is a channel. Literally, all of their content is just low quality. That's it. However, a few days ago, ForsakenAnimationHub dropped a Discord, and I obviously had to join it. ForsakenAnimationHub, as you might know, is owned by a UTTP member named Defender, who is infamous for creating one of the most powerful raid bots. He was third in charge of the UTTP from August 2023 to May 2024, and actually leaded the UTTP's Discord for months at a time. How has nobody talked about this? I have no idea. But to sum it up, he's basically one of the most feared people on the internet. So, why are you making these videos?
I don't make most of them. My editors do. But we make them for money, which is painfully obvious.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're the channel holder?
One of them.
Now, if you don't understand what it means by one of them, that's because there's around 7 other channels that make the exact same type of content. But I'll get back into that later.
I personally hate the Forsaken fandom, by the way, before you get the wrong idea.
Yeah, agreeable.
And they deserve to get the money sucked out of them and be stepped on, when even their own devs hide the fact that Soul is still the developer of Forsaken.
I know this may sound bad, but you know kids watch this, right?
I have an age group of people who watch my videos. Want to see them?
Yeah, sure.
The groups of the ages of the people who watch my videos. We also show you this.
Jeez.
The audience of people who watch this content are gooners, and they watch a lot. All of the views either multiple times or watched every video to be a casual viewer. How the fuck do people become casual viewers for a war fetish channel?
So, if you're making these videos purely for monetary reasons, then why don't you extend them?
We do the least amount of effort to extract the most amount of our time.
So you don't endorse this content?
No. I don't. There is a demand, and I am the supplier.
I have another question. You know kids will find a way to lie about their age. I've seen children on your channel.
That's a question people ask a lot about these channels, and I have an answer for you. How do you expect people to get them off of these channels? Because a child can easily lie and go on a site. But I can't force them not to watch this. But how I see it is that kids are the minority, which most other content forms are the majority.
See, your warning says 16 plus only.
UK laws, different than America.
I just don't think a 16-year-old should be watching this in the first place.
Personally, I don't think anyone should watch this. But they're gonna find replacement either way.
Alright, I have another question.
Of course.
So, is there anyone on your editing team that actually endorses this stuff or is into it? Because I see a ton of fetishary content.
Everyone makes fun of the people who watch these videos secret into my editing team. We think they're complete losers, lol.
And this runs through all of the channels?
I don't own those. Austin does.
This Austin person owns the channels Multiversal AU, the Home of the Fuzzy, Marker the Markster, and many other channels. A common misconception is that Austin owns ForsakenAnimationHub. However, ForsakenAnimationHub is only owned by Defender. Austin is more of a co-host / director for the editing team, while Defender is the channel holder. Back to the interview.
The admins in Dream Game are asking me to remove certain videos today, Law.
For real?
Hey, I'm Law. I'm reaching out to you from the official Frozen Soul admin team. We've seen your usage with our characters. We must inform you that we are very uncomfortable with our characters being used in this manner. Not only do we no longer associate at all with the Roblox game Forsaken, we are also not comfortable with the sexualization of our characters, your content, thumbnails, and titles. We would like to send you a formal request to remove any content on your channel that involves any of our characters, and stop the continued usage of any characters or content from our games. We hope this message reaches you well. The Frozen Soul admin team.
You have no legal domain over those characters? And the character in the team's videos are legally different enough? I'll make with whatever I please unless you want to make some kind of deal.
Jeez.
Funny thing is they have no legal domain over any character, so I can do whatever I want. And they work with Forsaken, And even though I have no hate towards Dream Game, and I do like Dream Game, me making videos related to it is still annoying to the Forsaken fandom.
Do you make good money off of this channel?
Only 350. October I should make 1K off of it.
That's crazy, and I haven't made a cent.
It's very strange how that works. How slop content that I made in 2 hours can get $50 in one video. And how you can take 10 hours on a video, and the video you take 10 hours on still makes nothing somehow.
The one I made exposing you took 25 hours.
Bro, you could have made $50 on that video. Your Forsaken ones get a lot of views.
Do you get people on your team to actually draw those images in the Smash or Pass videos? 90% of them look like they were drawn by the same person.
Actually, that's a very funny story. Can you BC?
Yo.
So, let me tell you about that, all the artwork in those videos. They're all AI. It's all AI.
They're all AI?
Yeah, they're all AI. None of them are real.
Dude,
You just put like bullshit in like the generator and it creates like 20 images for us. Thumbnails are all AI.
That is the funniest thing I've heard today.
Yeah, all these like images are all fucking AI.
Yep, you heard that right. Every single drawing and some of the scripts were entirely made with AI, which actually makes sense. If you look at these pictures and scripts on more than the surface level, you can see this drawing has horrible anatomy, shading and highlights in places that don't need it. This one has shading and text that doesn't make sense. Rural, doesn't have any soul into it. You can also tell that scripts were AI just by listening to them. There is no character, 2-time doesn't act like 2-time, 1x doesn't act like 1x, and who genuinely says this roast?
Get the fuck off me. Don't touch me, you greasy ass skin suit. You want a mouthful that bad, you limp golem looking.
No, but seriously, bro, this guy admitting to thinking his fans are weird is crazy. How do you watch this content? How? In all serious though, YouTube monetize me. I followed EDSA guidelines. You legally can